you guys, welcome back to the second half of this 18-hole series at Costa Mesa Country Club. We have made it to the back nine. Hole 10 is going to be about 130 yards to the flag location today. I was playing a pitching wedge, just wanting to get it just over that bunker, let it trickle down onto the green. I ended up hitting it just a bit right, pin high, right rough, just had a little pitch into the green. That one went just a little bit too far. I was able to get a read, roll the putt, and oh, that just missed. That's okay, we'll tap it in for bogey and move on. On to hole 11. It is a 450-yard par 5. I had a 3-wood in hand just trying to put the ball in the fairway because that would leave me with a good odds of getting up and down for birdie. This was probably the drive of the day. Unfortunately, it snagged a tree limb and came straight down. I was left with a ball above my feet situation, choking up on a 7-iron. I went for the layup. I ended up putting this ball in a good position, just a nice distance for a pitch up into the green. With my 56 degree in hand, I made contact with the ball, and unfortunately this one flew maybe just a little bit too far, leaving me with an uncomfortable birdie putt. But I was feeling confident over this ball. My read felt good, and I let it go, and there she goes. That was the best putt of the day. On to hole 12, we have a par 3. This one is playing about 125 yards. I went with a pitching wedge just to get something onto the green, and this one was struck perfectly. This one left me about 10 to 12 feet for birdie, which, given how good my putting had been the last few holes, I felt confident over this ball as well. We missed the putt, and we were able to recover and tap in for a par. Hole 13 is a dogleg left, 275-yard par 4, once again very reachable. Because of the dogleg, I ended up taking a 3 hybrid out and just trying to put something in the fairway like usual. I ended up hooking this ball into the fairway on the left for the other hole. I was left with a 56 degree, just trying to get something to the front of the green, and struck this ball pretty well, but just ended up a little bit short. I went with a 3/4 swing, and looks like I should have given it more. Oh well, moving on, little pitch up to the flag. Sailed this one just a little bit too far, but we 2-putted and ended up making our bogey. Coming on to hole 14, this is yet another par 5, playing about 440 yards. This is another short one as well. Driver in hand, just trying to get a feel for it again, and luckily, this one was hit very well, straight down the middle of the fairway. Probably my best drive of the day. That drive off the tee box left me about 180 yards to the flag, and given that this green is very sloped from back to front, I needed to get it up there. I made great contact with the ball. I had just hit it off a little too far right, leaving me hole high with a weird chip. I did what I could, got the ball up, it just went a little bit too far. My distances with my short chip wedges were just not working today. Birdie putt here from the fringe. It just took a terrible bounce and knocked my ball completely offline. But that's okay, we'll tap it in for our par. Hole 15 is a 250-yard par 4. Very, very short. I just don't think it's very gettable. The green's very small, and there's that giant bunker blocking anything into the green. So this is definitely a layup. 3-iron in hand, just trying to get something 220. And just off right, leaving me in the bunker. Got a 56 degree, just trying to get it out, but also get it up about 70 yards. Caught this one a little bit too clean and sailed right over the back of the green. So I have another chip up, and this one was a little too much. Had to putt up a long ways to salvage a par, and that one went a little bit too far past the hole. But we tapped it in for bogey, and we are moving on to 16. Hole 16 is where I'd like to introduce you to a little bit of sloppy golf. This one is a drivable par 4. I had a 3-wood in hand, just trying to get it up there on the green or towards the green, whatever I could do. Straight was the goal. This one was fanned just a little bit right. I ended up being hole high with a pitch into the green for a birdie putt. This one came off clean, but it ended up going all the way back. I am off camera right now, but I was putting. You'll see me come in frame after this putt sails by the flag. Just came out so hot. And I end up absolutely smoking this one past the hole. Gotta gather my bearings. While taking the putter back, I knew I had to make this putt. I trickle it in there, and it falls. Hole 17 is a 165-yard par 3. I just wanted to take an 8-iron and get it just left of that bunker up there, have it kick off that hill and trickle down towards the hole. This 8-iron was smoked, a little too smoked, as I was off the green, about hole high, maybe just a little bit past. Opted for putter here just to get it towards the hole, and not a terrible lag putt. Let's hope we can make this for par. And we do. On to the last hole. Hole 18 marks the end of this round and the end of this 2-part video of Costa Mesa Country Club. Driver in hand, just trying to get it out there onto the fairway. And this ball was absolutely smoked. One of the best drives of the day. I was very happy with this one. I was left with a pitching wedge in about 125 yards. I wanted this one on the green, but beggars can't be choosers, and this one was just a little bit right. Past the bunker though, hole high, chipping in for birdie. This was one of my better chips of the day. Just rolled right past the hole, and a putt for par to end the video. With handshakes all around, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more golf.